Welcome to the Trading Focus once again. Hope everyone is doing good. Welcome to the pre-market analysis and trading ideas as we are heading to the market open. So we have to get prepared and see what we can do to make money in the market next week. So we're going to talk about gold prediction, GBP GPY, GBP USD, dollar index, and Euro USD. So now let's start from gold. Remember, last week we have been in the uptrend. We are still in the uptrend starting from the higher time frame. You remember that we are still expecting the market to move up. Okay, we did take different trades from buying positions on gold, and those trades have been playing well. So you can see we are expecting the market to continue from these areas to the upside. So looking from the other analysis that we are doing on live trading, you can see we did take trades from this area and we started taking some opportunities around these areas. Looking from the lower time frame, this is 1 hour time frame. Okay, these are all areas to buy from. These ones, we did take different trades from these areas as we're expecting the market to move up until we get to these targets, and the last one, which is this one, this target, and even we're expecting the market even break above that area. So you remember those live charts that we are presenting on the trading focus here. So I think everyone has been taking those opportunities and making money in the market. So what are we looking for now? Is the same scenario. We are still in the uptrend. Let's just clear everything so that we can even go back to the higher time frame and check everything from there so that we can confirm how we are still bullish starting from the daily time frame. Okay, you can see now we are trying to go back and cover this area, and even we are expecting the market to even break above that area and continue moving up. So that's what I'm expecting from gold, and even from next year we are still expecting bullish continuation. So now we are going to check from the lower time frame and see if we can get those opportunities, or which areas are we going to be taking buying from next week. From tomorrow, we just have just few hours left on the market open. Okay, so let's move back to the lower time frame. This is for our time frame. We are bullish. Now we can see now, let's go a little bit back from the daily time frame. We have this area, this one. This is a demand area. So now they're all saying that we are looking for buy as long as we are staying above this area. The same as if we break below this area, we are expecting to be looking for buy below the, around this area. This is 4065, and even this one, which is that this is the one that we are focusing on from when the market is going to be opening. This is for 15.8. So checking from there for our time frame, okay, we still have this area where we are still rejecting from. Let me just confirm it from the line chart. Okay, so let's check from this one, and this is going to take us to this area, this one. Okay, checking from the lower time frame again. Okay, let's see. We are from this area, we are creating equal lows. Okay, we have equal lows around this area, this one. Moving back to the candlesticks, this is an area now we are rejecting from. So we created a higher high from this area. Okay, let me just bring this one. Higher high to the higher low. We are expecting the market to continue with the higher high as this or this entire area. So now we have high to the low to the high. There's no higher high Above this area, we have a higher high. From this area, this is a higher high to the higher low. So we are looking for around these areas that we are going to show you in a few minutes to buy from this area, as we're expecting to continue as the higher high. Okay, let's now remove everything and confirm where are we gonna be looking for buy from when the market open. Okay, remember we are staying above this area. We have equal lows, these areas, and also we have these areas. This one, this is an equal low because this area, it has been activated before. This is not an imbalance area. This is an equal low. If we reject from this area, let's check from the 30-minute time frame. If we keep rejecting from this area, this will be an equal low. Let me check it from the line chart. Okay, this will be an equal low from around this area. And from this equal low, we need a confirmation, the same scenario as this formation. We need a new structure from the same as this area to be formed around this area. So then we can start looking for buy around these areas, these ones around this area. So now let me do this. Let me show you how we're gonna be looking for buy from that area. We are in the 30-minute time frame. Remember, we are still expecting the target to be around this area. Okay, the target to be around this area, this one. Okay, so from around this area, this is our target. We also have this one. Let me check if we didn't reach around this area. Okay, we got this target, so we are heading to around 432.3. This is an area we are targeting now. Okay, so what I'm expecting from this market is that if the market keep rejecting from this area, that's what I'm expecting from tomorrow. We need the confirmation to start creating higher high to the higher low from around those areas. I will be looking for buy, or we are also looking for an equal lows from around this area. This is a first low. We need to keep rejecting from around that area. High to the low, double bottom around that area, higher high to the higher low from around these areas. I will be looking for buy to target this area and even to target the previous near high from the lower time frame, this area, this one. So these are my targets. So that's where I'm looking for buy from. If the market also drops below that area, this one, okay, let me just show you how I'm gonna be looking to take some opportunities. This is not easy. If we break below this area, this will be an equal low from around this area. We also be looking for buy, but until we have some market structure from around these areas, start creating higher highs and higher lows, double bottoms from around this area, inverse head and shoulders from around this area. That's where I'm going to be taking those opportunities to be looking for buy from around that area. So below that area, I will focus on that and I will show you that from the live chart. Don't worry about that. Okay, now let's move to GBP USD and see what we are looking for next week. Remember, last week we are expecting the market to be in the bar in the selling direction. So now we end up moving up, but we also talked about that. Okay, let me just start from the higher time frame. This is what we talked about from our previous. So we talked about this area. This is a strong area that we were looking to be taking a sell from. This was the previous area that we were expecting to be taking a sell from. Okay, this one. But also we're expecting to be looking for sell from around this area that we got this one from the lower time frame. Okay, let me check from the lower time frame for our time frame. Okay, so we're expecting maybe to start breaking below this area, if we break below this area, but we are also expecting to be rejecting from around this area. Then we start looking for buy. So we're expecting to be taking a buy from around these areas. as the market moving back to target this area, then we can move down from the area that we specified. So let me check this from the higher time frame. This is for our time frame. This is an area we are talking about. So we are also from that area. We are expecting the market to be taking a sell from around that area, but from now, that's what we are not focusing on. We need to also focus from checking from the higher time frame, so we can see that there something maybe has changed. Now we are going to check if we are going to keep focusing on sell or buy. Okay, higher time frame. This is daily time frame. Okay, we have this high. Let me check this from the line chart. We have this high. This is where the market is now. Okay, we are trying to break above that area. We have also this high, this one. So we have also this one. Checking from the candlesticks, you can see now we are around this area, but we broke above that area. Maybe this one can be a fake out, and we can take all this entire area as an area to be focusing on, but we need more confirmation from that. We are not going to decide taking a sell from this area. So an area to focus on now, which is a very strong area, is around this area, this one. That's where we are looking for sell from. But remember, as long as we got this deep pullback, we are expecting to be looking for more confirmation. That's where we are looking for the market to reach this area, starting rejecting from that area, creating maybe head and shoulders or double tops or whatever. So then from that area, we are looking for sell from that area, as we are expecting the market to move and continue in the downtrend. We did struggle so much to continue down, but we are still expecting a downtrend continuation from around this area. If we stay below these areas, the target now will be around these areas. That is an opportunity also to be starting focusing on that from even next year. This will be an opportunity for you to be taking a sell from around this area. If we get those confirmation, okay, this will be a sell from around this area, the stop loss above the previous high, anticipating the market to continue moving down as we're expecting a downtrend continuation. Okay, so now moving to Euro USD, let's check from there. What do we have? The same scenario from the GBP USD is the same scenario as Euro USD. Okay, let's talk about Euro USD now. Okay, we got an opportunity to be taking a buy from around this area. Let me check from the lower time frame. Okay, so we're expecting the market to break below this area from the last pre-market analysis and trading ideas. That's what we discussed about. If we stay below this area, we're expecting the market to move up. That's not what happened. We got a higher high by breaking the previous high from around these areas. So we got an higher low from the demand area, this area. Then we took a buy from around this area, anticipating the market to target the next high, which is around this previous rejection around these areas. Okay, so that's where we now, I think. Let me check it. Okay, we also broke above that area. So I'm going to clear everything so that we can see now what are we focusing on next week. Checking from daily time frame. Okay, so let me go back from the even higher time frame, and we discussed about this one. We're expecting a reversal to the downside. Then we got a deep pullback from the low to the high, but we are still expecting the market to continue moving down. How? Okay, so from the higher time frame, where we rejected from was around this area, this one. That's where we rejected from. That's where we're expecting to be expecting a reversal to the downside, bearish reversal. So you can see now, if we bring the line chart, you can see now the market around this area. This is a supply area. If we bring the candlesticks, we can see now it has been activated, but we need to make sure that this is a strong area. Maybe we can take another opportunity to take a sell from. Those opportunities are going to be checked from the lower time frame. Okay, now moving to the lower time frame, this is daily time frame. we can see now this area has been activated. Okay, has been activated. Checking from the 4-hour time frame, I need to see all the facts that we are going to be looking for sell. Okay, let me remove the previous draws. Okay, so we have this high that I'll be checking it from the lower time frame. Okay, and also we have equal highs from around this area. So this is what I'm expecting from around these areas. If we move up and we go back to this area, we're expecting the market to be creating an equal highs. We need to check that also from the lower time frame. Okay, we can see if we need to see if we have some kind of supply. Okay, so let me check from this one. High to the low, to the high, to the low, to the high, to the low. We started creating high from around this area. This area is an imbalanced area to be taking a sell from. I will focus around this area. Let me check from the market if we did reach from that area. No, we are still below that area. So now this gives us the facts that we are looking for buy around this area to see if we can reach this area. Okay, so let me just be careful about that. I need to make sure that maybe we can also still move down from around this area. So no, I'm expecting the market to reach this area, so then we can move down. So now if we are looking for buy, where are you looking for buying from? Okay, we have this area. Was it activated? No. Which means that we are still expecting the market from this area maybe to move down. Okay, moving down. And then we can reject around maybe this area or this area, this one. Then after that, this is 30-minute time frame. We can expect the market to reject from this area. Then we start creating high highs and high low from that area, targeting this area, then we drop from there. So that's what I'm looking for. It doesn't look good, but we have to focus on that. And now as we are heading to the end of 2025, we are expecting to be looking for the prediction of next year. So that's why you have to be patient around this area. We can struggle to make money from around these areas, but still we need to focus on next year on the long term positioning if we are looking for buy or sell from Euro USD. So that's what I'm expecting from next week. We can create a leg down from this area, then we move up, then around this area we are looking for sell. But remember, we need to make sure that we have those confirmation that give us the facts that we are getting some indication of selling opportunities. So now moving to GBP GPY. Okay, this is GJ from last week. Remember, we are expecting a buying continuation or bullish continuation. Just want to check from where did we make some. Okay, this is the one. Okay, let me just start from the higher time frame. Okay, starting from the higher time frame, remember we talked about this area. We are still in the uptrend. We are targeting this area or even below this area. That's clear. So then from the lower time frame, this is daily time frame. You can see now we are still in the uptrend, but let's move back to the lower time frame to check from what we predicted from last week. Okay, we're expecting the market to stay above this area. If we create a higher high and higher low, we are looking for buy from around this area, and we are also looking for buy from around this area, and we got an opportunity for the market to drop down from this area. That where we took a buy from. How? Okay, checking from that. Okay, this is the low, the high, the low, the high, the low. This is an inverse head and shoulders. We can take a buy from this area, or we can also wait for this one to be making a retracement from around these areas or these areas. These are all entries, and then we are looking for buy from around those areas. That's why we got those opportunity to be taking a buy from. Okay, there's no, let me check from the 30-minute time frame. Okay, this was a retracement from around this area. Okay, all this area, these are all opportunity to be taking a buy from. Then we are still now expecting a bullish continuation. Let me go back from the 4-hour time frame. Remember, we are targeting the high, which means that we are still looking for buy. Okay, let me just go from the higher time frame and bring back that target, maybe at least around these areas. Okay, that's where we are looking for buy from. That's why we are looking for target from. Lower time frame, this is for our daily time frame. We are above this area, this one. We are also above this area as a demand from 4-hour time frame. What do we have now? Okay, we are still above this area. What we are looking for, 1-hour time frame, we need to make sure that we have a confirmation. Remember, we are looking for buy. Okay, so we have some areas to be focusing on. We have this, let me just check from there. Okay, we have this area. Go back to the candlestick. Yes, this area as a retracement. We can make a retracement from around this area, the same as this one. Maybe the market is going to move down from around this area, and then we start moving up. We are looking for buy from around this area. We focus on the rejection of the candlestick. We focus on the bullish candlestick pattern that can confirm that we are looking for, that we can enter for buy from around this area. Or if the market drop below this area, we can also move down from around this area. Equal low, then we start creating high highs and high low. Then we continue moving up. So if we stay also above this area, that also possible can happen. That okay, let me just do this, because from the 30-minute time frame we have this area. If we stay above that area, we'd like to see the market make this low, then we start looking for buy from around that area, or staying above this area and starting creating higher high to the higher low, and then we are looking for buy from around these areas, these ones. So that's what I'm focusing on. I will make clear everything, and I will send all the prediction from the Trading Focus WhatsApp channel. So the last one will be dollar index. We have to focus on dollar as long as we are trading GBP USD, Euro USD, and even gold. So there's an impact from that. So now dollar index, we were struggling last week. The dollar dropped down from the high. We're expecting the market to make a retracement from around this area, and then we move up. That's not what happened. Higher time frame, let's go back now. We have this low, okay? This low, this area, let me focus on this candlestick, this one, this pin bar, to connect to this area. I'm still looking for buy whatever what, okay? I'm looking for buy from around this area. This is daily time frame. Don't take a trade. We need the confirmation from the lower time frame, because your stop loss can be huge. We are looking for buy from around these areas. The target will be around from these areas, as we are expecting even the market to continue moving up. Lower time frame, what do we have? 4-hour time frame now, we have a reaction from that area. Okay, this is good. So from next week, I'm looking for buy if we stay above this area and start creating higher highs and higher low. This is 4-hour time frame. Let me also check from the lower time frame also again. This is 1-hour time frame. Low from around this area. looking for buy from around this area. That's 1 hour time frame. The same scenario maybe from the 30-minute time frame. Yes, we are looking for buy from around those areas, as we are anticipating the market to continue in the same direction, uptrend. We are still in the uptrend. Okay guys, remember we are live from the Trading Empire CR7. We have BTC there in the weekend. You can go there and even remember to subscribe from there. Okay, I'm looking forward to be with you next week. So we are going to be live from gold signals, and even I'm going to be sending those drawings and pre-market analysis from there on the Trading Focus WhatsApp channel. So be there. Remember even to subscribe on this channel, and let's be together. And I will see you next time. Take care and be safe.